Hey, what's going on, guys? I see some people joining, so let me introduce myself. I'm Stephen Curgan from Curgan's Constrictors. Hope y'all are having a good night. I know we are, because we're excited. We're about to cut some Burmese python eggs, and very few things are more exciting than a new clutch. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and we are about to cut our second clutch of Burmese python eggs. We've got a lot of excited new owners for some baby Burmese pythons from our first clutch, and they're not quite ready to go yet, but they will be ready pretty soon, and we'll start shipping those out to you guys. And we're gonna go ahead and skip right to it. You saw my face, so now let's look at what's really important, some Burmese pythons. All right, so here we go. We've got them centered. Let's go ahead and take the top off. Hey Riley, I'm excited too. What's up, Daniel? Alright guys, so I've numbered these eggs, and I number them from the order of the pip. So the first one to pip is number 1, the second one to pip is number 2, third one to pip is number 3. Currently only 3 of them have pipped, but after we see at least 2 or 3 pip, it's safe to say, we're on day 59, several are pipping, we can go ahead and start cutting eggs. There's nothing wrong. We're not taking them out of the egg. We're gonna let them stay in the egg so they can continue to absorb that umbilical cord, absorb that egg yolk, that nutrients that they need for that first week or so before they take a meal. But without anything else, let's go ahead and get started. So first, I just want to let you guys know the mother is a pearl het granite. Pearl is Hypo albino, and that is het granite, means she carries the granite gene, het short for heterozygous, but she doesn't actually display visually the granite gene. So she does carry the granite trait, and she bred to a hypo granite male. So a visual granite bred to a het granite, we should see granites. Again, he's hypo granite, she's pearl, hypo albino, het granite. So hypo to hypo produces super hypos, which is also known as ivories. So we should see some really cool stuff here. We expect normals, hypos, hypogranites, granites, ivories, and ivory granites. Without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first egg here, number 1, if you look at it, it's the 3rd egg in a row, and there's somebody, Jess, that's been following us, and they were like, oh man, number 3, I knew that was gonna be the one. So we've got it labeled as number 1, even though it is the 3rd egg in a row. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I wanna make this quick and not take up too much time, guys. Don't wanna drag it out, but definitely wanna see what we've got. So we're gonna take number 1 here, and we're just gonna pinch slightly, and I see a little head popping out where the slit is. And I'm just gonna cut this so we can take a peep into here. And now I'll get it nice and close so you can see it before I do. Once we cut it, check this out. Boom. Number 1 is a beautiful, here, let me see if I can get this a little better for you guys to see. Number 1 is a beautiful granite. Now, you can see his or her little head in there, and it's kind of blowing bubbles down there. Not quite ready to come out. Now most of the liquid is clear or gone, and this was the first one, and it does look like it's pretty close to being ready to come out of the egg, but we're not going to take it out. Just want to let you guys take a look at beautiful granite. So that's awesome. All right, so that was number 1. Moving right along to number 2. Again, this was the second one to pip, guys. So let's see. Number 1 was a granite. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to call it out. Let's see if you're right or not. What's number 2 gonna be? Is it gonna be a hypo? Is it gonna be a normal? We're gonna have some ivories or ivory granites? I hope so. That would be awesome. So let's see what we got. Number 2. Oh yeah. Now remember, I said both parents were hypo. That produces ivory, but it also produces a lot of beautiful other hypos. So we've got a nice looking hypo baby right here. Very sweet. Just so you know, this blood is not from the snake itself. the blood on the egg is from the veins. When these things are, before they're even formed, they attach their veins to the shell of the inner egg, which is how they get their nutrients through the egg. And when you cut the shell, sometimes I can see looking in here, there's some veins, but the veins are not part of the snake anymore, and it does not harm the snake at all. That is just remnants of veins connected to the eggshell. All right, number 3. Any guesses here? What you guys think is going to be? Number 3. Here we go. I see a snake in there. Man, so we've got a really beautiful start. I love that granite. Number 1 is beautiful. And then number 2, a freaking beautiful hypo. Very cool. So let's see what's next. Oh yeah, this is a favorite of many people. You gotta love the Hypo Granite. Awesome, we got a beautiful Hypo Granite here. We sold out of Hypo Granites from the first clutch right away. So first we had a Granite, then we had a Hypo, and now we've got a Hypo Granite. And man, what an awesome looking little baby. Look at that tongue flick. This guy is fresh out of the egg. He's not out, but you know, first breaths here. So cool. So beautiful Hypo Granite. Number 3. I'm loving the variation. Number 4 is the first snake to not pip yet. So always nervous. You never know if there's any issues. Hopefully nothing's wrong. If you watched our last video, you saw we did have one that did not survive. So hopefully nothing crazy here, but hopefully we get something awesome, guys. So let's see what number 4 is gonna be. Wow, guys, you can't beat the Hypo Granite. I'll take them all day, every day. Number 4, another beautiful Hypo Granite. And now I'm trying to tilt this egg so you can see without letting all the gook out of it, because I want this snake to be able to absorb up everything it needs to in there and just kind of be ready to come out on its own. You can see him nice and snuggled up in the middle, that little snoot. That's really cute. Y'all see it right in the middle there, right? So cool. That's very cute. But I'm not going to take him out. I'm going to wait for him to do it on his own. All right? So we got Granite, then Hypo, then Hypo Granite, then Hypo Granite. Man, that is awesome. So let's go to number 5, and we're going to keep on moving forward here and see what else kind of awesome stuff we've produced out of our beautiful pair. Now the pair is actually Bonnie and Clyde. That's their names. So really cool. Oh wow, guys, this is one beautiful normal. That normal is gorgeous. I mean, I don't know if you can really see the colors on this normal and that pattern. Obviously, heck, granite, but man, beautiful normal. So we finally got our first normal out of this clutch, and that's epic. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep moving here. Number 6. Anybody got a guess, or y'all want to see what it is? Feel free to type and share whatever your thoughts are. I'm looking at your comments, guys. I'm close to the camera. So what do you think number 6 is going to be? Oh man, and let me tell you how beautiful number 6 is, guys, because number 6 is a beautiful ivory. Oh yeah, this is like an all-white snake almost. It could be a ivory granite, and I really can't tell from where I'm at right here until it comes out, but it is a beautiful ivory. Now it's not albino, Daniel, it's actually not albino. Albino is a different trait, but when you take 2 hypos and breed them together, you create super hypos, which is known as ivory, which is what we've got right here. So that's the first ivory of the year. Awesome, very cool. Nothing like a big white Burmese python. All right, so that's awesome. We're still mixing in the variety, and let's see what number 7 is gonna be, guys. I'm excited here. Getting a lot of cool looking stuff. This one guy's looking at me. You see, I got an audience member. He's wanting to see what his sibling looks like. So I'm gonna let him check him out. You know, it's only the proper thing to do. All right, buddy, you wanna see? I'm gonna give him first dibs, guys. So he's gonna check him out first. Look at that, look at your sibling. All right, I'll quit being cheesy now. But dude, check this out, another beautiful ivory. Again, like I said, ignore the blood. This is not from the snake. This is from the veins on the egg. This is how the snake gets its nutrients when it's a very small animal and, you know, before it's fully formed. But wow. Again, I'm gonna have to take a closer look. I think this one is a ivory granite, but I need to take a closer look when it's hatched and it comes out on its own. But yeah, guys, we got another beautiful ivory. Again, ignore the blood. It's part of the veins that attach to the egg when it gets the nutrients from the egg. At this point, they're fully formed. They've got an umbilical cord attached to the egg yolk. Those veins are no longer part of the snake and aren't doing anything for the snake. And by me cutting this egg, it in no way, shape, or form harms the snake. If anything, it gives me an opportunity to save a snake if there's any damage, such as wrapped umbilical cord or anything like that. Oh, guys, we are killing it over here. We're straight killing it. Beautiful Hypo Granite, number 8. Man, look at him peeping down there. He's like, hey, I'm gonna flick my tongue since you're cutting me open, cutting the egg open. So number 8, Hypo Granite. So cool, guys. We got 3 Hypo Granites. We got 2 ivories. I think one might be an ivory granite. We'll have to see. I'll give you guys an update as they get out. I don't want to disturb them too much. I just want to take a peep here and make sure everybody's healthy. That's the goal of this. Of course, it's always eager to see what we got. Oh, guys. You're not going to believe it. Another beautiful Hypo Granite. Man, it really doesn't get much better than that. I like to make sure they're good here. Another Hypo Granite, guys. Awesome. That was number 9. We're going to number 10. All right, you guys ready for number 10? Here we go. Oh yes. This is what it's all about right here, guys. Another beautiful ivory. I'm loving these odds right here. The odds gods are in our favor right now. We've cut 10 eggs, and out of those 10, we've got 3 ivories, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Hypo Granites, and a Hypo and a normal and a granite. Man, those are some awesome odds. But we're still halfway there, guys. So we got 3 ivories. They're beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys once they hatch fully. So stay tuned to our page, like and follow us. And we do this because we love it, man. We're passionate. I'm so passionate about this stuff. This is not just a job or a hobby. It's a passion and a lifestyle. And I do it because I love it. Dude, number 11. Bam. Another ivory. Awesome. So awesome. Number 11 is an ivory. That means we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4 ivories. And we're moving right along to number 12. Like I said, this is a passion. I've been into snakes since I was a kid. I always dreamed of doing this, guys. And I told myself, you know, I couldn't do it when I was a child. But one day, I was going to do this. And if you stick to your goals and passion, man, you can do it, and it is so worth it. Now this guy, I'm trying to get the veins off of him. But this is number 12, a beautiful granite. I always like to make a joke. You can't take these guys for granted because granites are beautiful. They're really a beautiful species. Whether it is hypo granite or a normal granite, it's really hard to beat a granite. And without any further ado, we're going to keep trucking along here, trying to keep the videos as short as possible while still giving you guys good content, not trying to drag it out. So we're going to number 13. Man, speaking of granites, guys, number 13. Oh, really cool. I think we've got kind of some different pattern there. There we go. Another granite. Bam. Francisca, 30 minutes. Man, I would do it, but I don't think they're quite ready. And I'm not against it, especially if somebody has a ton of experience to raise one young. But you know, I don't want to ever let something go that you end up having problems with. And I just want to do the responsible thing, make sure everybody's established before anybody leaves the house. So number 14, guys, we are moving along and we've got another beautiful granite. He's a beauty, he or she, right? We don't know yet. All we know is Burmese pythons are awesome. That's all we know. Oh, cool, you're local to us. Well, we're not far. We're in Summerville, South Carolina. So if you do decide you want to get one, you don't have to worry about paying for shipping. We can meet. And that is cool, Francisca. All right, Alyssa, I see you interested in a male granite. Just so you know, we do have one left from our last clutch. It's a double head, green and albino. These will only be head albino, not green. Number 15, guys. And again, what's cooler than seeing a snake from the first time that you end up purchasing and like you literally saw it from the entire process? You can go back on our page and see where our snakes were breeding. If you want to watch it making the baby, you can do that. If you want to watch the eggs hatching, we got that on video. When they're coming out, when she's laying the eggs, and then incubation, we've documented everything. Number 15, again, beautiful ivory. Man, so cool to have a white Burmese python, and I'm so excited that we have 5 of them. Man, that is so cool, guys. We got 3 more to go. Francisca, I'm almost at your egg. Here's number 16. What's it gonna be? Dude, can y'all believe out of all of these awesome babies, we've only had one normal? Alright, I said it. I knew it was gonna happen. And that's cool because I want some more. A beautiful normal. Number 2 normal. Number 16 egg. What a beauty. Awesome looking normal here, guys. Alright, we're going to number 17. Francisca, this is the egg you've been claiming for however long. So let's see what you got. I remember you said it was going to be an ivory granite. Well, let's see what you got. And it is not an ivory granite, but it is a beautiful hypo. Awesome looking baby hypo here. Man. He's like, yo, what's up, man? I'm chilling. Why are you trying to bother me? But yeah, there we go. Baby hypo right there. Number 17. And we've got one more. We had 19, just so you guys know. We had one that got mold and I couldn't save it. I can candle it and see that the veins were dead. There was no growth in it. That was a little while ago.
So after that happened, I got some athlete's foot antifungal powder after I removed the egg that had the fungus, and I wiped off any eggs that had any spores, and I lightly sprinkled that antifungus powder to protect them from developing that anywhere else. So that's a little trick to help stop that. Alright guys, this is it. Last but not least, number 18. What's it gonna be? I told you we've only had 2 normals out of 18 babies. So what do you think number 18 is? The answer is Hypo. Man, another beautiful Hypo. And remember, all of these guys are het albino and het granite. If they're not visually granite, they're het granite. They're all het albino. Awesome. So we've cut all the eggs, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Just to do a quick recap, how many Hypo granites do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Hypo granites. How many normals? 2. How many normal granites? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 4 Hypo granites, 4 granites, 2 normals, 1, 2, 3 Hypos, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ivories. Man, that is awesome, guys. This is what it's all about. I really appreciate everybody who took the time to watch the video. I appreciate your support. Thanks for following my page. Thanks for supporting what I do. This is a passion and I love it, and I don't really care if people think it's dorky to make videos online. This is something I want to share so I can educate people to break these biases of this negative connotations people have about snakes. They are awesome creatures. I believe in God as well, and He created all animals, and snakes are worthy of appreciation just as much as any other animal, a mammal, or whatever it may be. So anyways, I'm not here to preach, guys. I just want to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting Curgan's Constrictors. If you're interested, message us. We're going to have some awesome stuff soon. So I appreciate everything, guys. All right, peace out. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you later.